Hi, this is Bauwks, and I'm back in Mysteryville on the Simburbia Story server. We're in week 5 or 6 now, and the town is pretty much developed. So just want to check the mail. So we got a receipt. Go to the nether if you need plots. Look at, and 2 P.O. box. Oh, I got some mail. 10 wealth. I don't know, it's pretty low. But I'll deliver it since all the higher priority mail has already been delivered. We've been swamped this week with mail. So I'll go deliver this mail. Box. Alright. And now look. Oh wow, I've got mail. You have been served. Or you been served. What is this? To P.O. Box. This is to inform you that you are being sued for trespassing and a further breach of contract. Please be at the courthouse at 12 o'clock CST on today to defend yourself. Failure to attend will result in further criminal charges being pressed. This is nonsense. This is outrageous.
You all may be seated.
You have to fly.
Nothing to see here. Order in the court. So, Bailiff Steadofire.
Mm-hmm.
What do we have first on the docket today?
Okay, so this is a lawsuit in between P.O. Box and General Kovolta.
P.O. Box.
Yes. So
The post office box is suing Kovolta?
Kovolta is suing the post
The other
office
way
box.
Highly irregular.
Kovolta is accusing Box of trespassing and breach of contract.
Oh.
I'm holding the court summons to meet here at this time for the defense, and failure to attend will result in further criminal charges. But it appears
serious.
The defendant has arrived, and we may proceed from here.
Is that woman intoxicated in my courtroom? I keep seeing green little sparkles above her head.
There are possible bribes. I would ask the audience to please refrain from interacting with the those in front of the railing.
Bribes, eh? Let's hear opening arguments from the left side of the house. My left. The green side.
Prosecution.
Prosecution.
All right, so I am here accusing Bauwks of trespassing on my property of Mystery Heights, and
How dare you?
my friend there, Mr. Librarian, he says that he saw Bauwks come onto the property, and he tried to bribe him to keep quiet, but it didn't really work, and then they came up with a deal, and then Bauwks broke the deal later, and yeah, it's just all bad.
So what you're saying is that this witness here has accusations, but you have only circumstantial hearsay evidence. I need to hear it from the witness directly.
Yes, so this is my witness. I will call forward my witness. He won't come forward because it's a little difficult for him. He's a little disabled, so don't judge him for his physical nature.
Bailiff, let's make this a wheelchair accessible place here.
I can do so.
You don't want to get fines, do we? Got any rails? I would do it myself, but I can't move or I'll fall off my chair again.
I'm sure we can just hear from him where he's standing.
This should be good.
Objection. This is highly irregular to hear from a witness not sworn in on the witness stand.
Oh yeah. Swear.
All right.
There we go. Wait, no. Good? Okay.
So which one is the witness?
Wait. Oh.
Do you promise to tell the whole truth and nothing but the truth?
I think I heard a yes.
Read their name.
Okay.
Yes.
Thank you, P.O. Frowny Face, 50 wealth tips to K for the trade. You may commence.
His name used to be Mr.
Librarian.
Tips.
All right, so my witness will now speak his witnessing remarks. All right.
I'm sorry. Can you say that a little louder, please?
If you would look at the witness in the eyes, he might repeat it.
What sort of deal was this? Was this a written deal? Do you have a document to prove it?
I have some recordings of some conversations with Mr. Bauwks.
Oh.
Implying that he was down there trading with the villager. And Mr. Librarian here told me that they had a deal that he would trade with Mr. Bauwks if Mr. Bauwks also gave a tip to me, because Mr. Librarian is my friend and I rescued him from the wilderness, and Bauwks did not live up to that deal.
What a wonderful story this is.
So what were the terms of the deal? The penalties of the deal, were they discussed?
Mr. Librarian just told me that the terms were to give me a tip.
There was no such
tip in
deal,
wealth.
Your Honor.
One moment, please. I might have to hold you in contempt. I'll call on you when it's your turn. So the deal was allegedly broken. It was a verbal deal. Let me see if I have this straight. And the penalty was to give a tip.
The deal was to give a tip, and the tip was not given, which broke the deal.
Oh. I see. And was there any stipulations on the amount or the currency of this tip?
Mr. Librarian has not told me. It's just some kind of tip in wealth.
I see. All right. Any other arguments?
No, that's enough from me for now.
Would the defense like to communicate with this witness?
Yes, it's time for cross-examination.
I don't think this witness speaks our language. So he keeps changing his name. His name is now Mr. Tradesy. So I think there's some coercion going on here. I don't wish to talk to this hostile witness.
All right, now, what say you on the charge of trespassing? I wasn't entirely clear on that one.
So I do not deny I was on Kovolta's property. He has a residential property, and I was visiting a friend there. And while I was visiting my friend, I had used the bathroom. His tower with gurgling Davy Jones, right? Had used the bathroom, was looking for the bathroom, and I stumbled, downstairs. It was all wide open. There were no doors, so I was just looking for the bathroom.
Did you observe any no trespassing signs on the property?
No.
And was the witness on the property at the time.
Yes, the witness was downstairs in the wide open area.
I see.
And regarding the deal, there was no such deal between Mr. Tips over there and me. We had a business transaction, and that was the end of it.
All right. Any other closing arguments?
I would also like to say that even theoretically, if you hypothetically assume that there was a deal, I have also given Mr. Kovolta here several tips that he has graciously accepted. I was generous to even try to reconcile the situation. And I have evidence, video evidence of this.
I see. Well, have you had lunch yet, Mr. Bailiff?
I have not, no, sir. Your Honor.
If I may speak, I have some rebuttal.
Make it quick.
All right, so there is a sign on my staircase going down to the basement in my residential property. It says maintenance only. You are not part of my maintenance crew. Therefore, you were not allowed down there. There was a no trespassing sign. And my second thing is you have given me tips, but not tips in wealth like Mr. Librarian here has told me the deal was part of. So
There was never any deal for any tips in wealth. Never.
it's not
being
what Mr.
coerced.
Librarian told me.
He's being coerced right now.
All right. Well, I think I've heard enough. If only we had a tiebreaker here. Let's see. Oh, wait.
Bribes.
I do
Bribes.
believe-
Bribery.
Bribery.
Oh,
Right,
sorry,
right, right.
I dropped some watermelon. I'm terribly
Here.
sorry.
You
You
said
can
you
keep
were-
it if you like
okay.
it. That's okay.
Delicious.
That was very nutritious.
Do you have a license for melon?
Yes, I do, sir.
Let's see. Does your trader have a license for enchanting?
I am unaware.
Mr. Trader, can you explain the source of all your enchanted books? Oh, that's very interesting. I believe the enchanter in this town is a member of our jury. Have you noticed anything missing from your shop of late?
Not of late. No, I haven't noticed anything missing. I do have to keep inventory, though I haven't checked them.
I heard a rumor, we've had some reports of stolen property, and I noticed that this license-less enchanter has a number of enchanted books, and it makes me a little worried that we may have to bring this trader in for further questioning and adjourn this trespassing case until we can decide if we put this trader in jail. It's kind of fun.
Oh.
What happened?
What the heck?
What? The trader is
Accosting the jury.
trying to escape. Capture
How?
him.
I'm trying to run over Pete. I almost got run over.
Sir, you weren't dismissed. Why are you sweating so much? Mr. Bailiff, can you go downstairs to the holding cell and enter it and make sure that it's ready for the trader? Let me know when you're there.
Yes, Your Honor.
And by the way, jury, don't you think the word traitor sounds very much like traitor?
Yeah, I was thinking that.
It does, yeah.
Holding cell number 1 is vacant.
Is the traitor inside the cell properly?
Yes, and the door is closed.
Okay, that's good. We'll just hold them for questioning, and I'm going to pause the rest of this case until we figure out what's going on with the recent unlicensed enchanting thefts. So for now, Mr. Bauwks, you may resume your PO duties, but don't go too far from the city. Don't go beyond 650 blocks away from the city, in fact.
I guess that's where the border is.
Now for lunch. Thank you all for coming.
No talk with your mouth full.
I didn't know I was supposed to be like facilitating. I thought I was watching. I thought you guys maybe had a scripted thing that I was going to watch.
No, there was no
No,
script.
And then
not
I
really.
suddenly realized, like, oh crap.